Do you want to know what the 10 best lures are for bass for every month of the year? They're not the same every month, but I've got a free resource for you that lists out line by line, even tells you the baits to buy and gives you links to go buy them. What are the 10 best baits every single month of the year? I've even broken it down to give you a little bit more specific information for smallmouth bass and spotted bass. So stay tuned, I'll tell you how to get this for free. Now honestly, this isn't the video I planned on making today. But as I was working on putting together the list of best baits for April and May and June, these are things that I do for myself every single year, it seems like. And I was trying to how do I turn this into something that other people could use? How could I turn it into something that other people would benefit from? Well, it turned out being a 42-page ebook. But now that it's done, I wanted to share it with you. And as somebody who supports me here on YouTube, I wanted to just give it to you for free. Now, it ended up being such a valuable resource, in my opinion, that I actually have it on Amazon for 10 bucks. I'm not too worried about that. But you know what I am worried about? Just like this video. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care about anything else. Just hit that thumbs up button so that other people can get this free information as well. Right? It helps the video spread, and I want as many people to have this information as possible. So here's the deal. I listed it out every single month. The top 10 lures, and they're in order. The first lure is the most likely to catch you a bunch of fish in that month. And yes, a lot of them are the same lures in every month. For example, the number 2 lure for May is a wacky rig, but that drops down to like number 9 in the month of June. Now, this isn't just my opinion either. This is essentially a meta-analysis. What I did was I took data from over 25 sites, YouTube, Reddit, all kinds of different bass fishing forums and groups, and I've been assembling this information. And then what I did was say, okay, what are the ones that most people recommend? And so those are the items that most people are going to fish. And so those are the number 1 lures. And I didn't just say, okay, well, here's what it is. I went through and said, okay, there's conventional lures, right? And so some of these are going to weigh ½ ounce, 3/4 of an ounce. But then what about us bait finesse guys? Right? How would I fish this technique? And for virtually every one of these techniques, I have at least 1 or 2 lure options for conventional fishermen, and then I've got at least 1 or 2 for bait finesse fishermen. There is one technique that I just don't see how it's going to work on bait finesse, but I give you an option on how to overcome that as well. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? You know, and here's the deal. I've been thinking about this for months. I just finally got it done, so I wanted to share it with you. It is on Amazon. If you get the free copy, man, it would be so great if you would write a review. It would help me out so much. And that's one way that I generate a little bit of income to keep, doing these videos and buying all that gear and stuff like that. So, okay, so how to get it? Well, I just have a link down below, right? And it'll take you over to my blog. Here's the thing. The blog now gets like 4,000 readers a month. So it's catching up with the YouTube channel in some ways. That's part of why I was like, man, I have to get this done. I got to do something for all of my blog readers as well. But, I want to share it with you guys. So there's a link down below. It'll take you to my blog. You just put your email in, and automatically you will get that 42-page ebook for free. You'll get a link to it where you can download it. Now, I'll also put the link to the Amazon listing in there. So again, just if you want to help me out and put that 5-star in there or whatever, I would greatly appreciate it. So hey, bass fishing is going to be heating up. April is definitely pre-spawn to spawn for pretty much all of us. And that's all based on water temperatures, and I detail that in there as well. So for each month I talk about the water temperature ranges so that, you guys in Florida and Texas and stuff, you're not going to have the same seasons as us, and the Canadians and the guys in Minnesota, they're going to be behind a lot of the bulk of the country. But I try to put as much information in there as possible. And it's just information. There's really no fluff. There's no, this is how you fish it. But anyway, if you get it, leave a comment. Let me know how you like it. One of the next videos is going to be fantastic for bait finesse guys. I really go deep on some real stuff. And so when that's done, I'll have it linked right here. So thanks again. I'll see you next time.